Welcome to Sky's Intuition, and I'm Sky, and it's time for our Gypsy Hobo reading, guys. I hope this time it goes up because I was, you know, um, the gremlins were at it, so I had a little bit of a delay of getting this out to you because of my software acting up, so it had to update. So let's begin. Divine Source for the Gypsy Hobo reading, please protect this reading and make sure it gets sent. Thank you for the protection that you give me that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, and whether I'm still. Divine Source, please console anyone who is in need at this time. And thank you for this collective message. How's everybody doing? Keeping it right and keeping it tight? Good. Good, good, good. Capricorn arrest. Capricorn arrest. What's that about, guys? Gang, gang. Oh, and I just got my confirmation. Wow. All right, first card out. Gypsy Hobo reading. 20 cards. The letter arrives. I told you. See? For those who like my readings, or for those that are new, look back maybe a day or two ago, maybe yesterday even, I did a reading about a message that changes everything. Speak up. You got to speak your mind if you dare. This is the third time I'm putting this out. I'll have you know. Third time. First time I thought, well, maybe it's personal. Second time I had to, I reloaded stuff. Law enforcement is involved. Okay? Or they have been. Okay? Church Street. I don't know if you can see. Is it too light? Is there a glare? Well, ringleader. Some of them are darker than others. I don't want to turn the light down because I'm going to need it for something else. So then I have to go and adjust the light again. You know what I'm saying? Cut. Something about a cut. Letter arrives. Surrender. Somebody's asking to be surrender or to surrender some documents I'm getting. Here we have Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. Let me put my glasses on. I knew something felt weird. Maybe you can see and I just can't. Okay, Second Thessalonians, it says, for even when we were with you, we gave you this rule: the one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. Speak up. I told you about the little red hen, right? Told you. Cologne, law enforcement. Cologne. Maybe somebody smells something off. Something doesn't smell right, or something smells really good, depending. This has to do with something in Africa, Church Street, Africa. Church Street. Interesting. Gypsy Hobo readings could be anywhere in the world. Any street name, any name, anywhere in the world. It's up to you to use your intuition as to whether it's the message, the place, the name, what is, however it speaks to you. Um, do not, however, as with all my readings, do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. Don't make anything fit. Okay, counting coup. This is a group, a ring, a group here. 10 steps ahead, 5 steps backwards. Okay. Maybe somebody thought they were getting ahead in something. Satisfaction. Somebody was satisfied with you, like, um, constantly trying and not at some one point or another you were constantly trying, could be now, could have been in the past, you have to take it as it resonates, but you were trying so hard and it seemed like you weren't getting anywhere, and somebody was getting some satisfaction out of that. Skunk energy. This is that which I, with the cologne, because I use it in cologne. It's that whole idea of I attract, so what I repel, you know, I don't want I don't like myself for being attracted to something kind of energy. Okay. Like, or you attract that things that are bad for you, that kind of thing. Guarded heart. Somebody's heart's guarded. Africa, guarded heart. A clue is in this reading. A group and a clue. Don't mind me. I should have started this over a little bit more. Maple Street is significant. Case is reopened. Something could have happened on Maple Street. Center Street. Case could have been reopened on Center Street. Case reopened here. A true tarot reader on Center Street. And flowers for you. So somebody's getting their flowers. There's a clue in this reading. Oh, isn't it cute? And there's nothing else to say about it. It is what it is. I'm going to try and move these over a little bit. I got my crystals over here, but just a smidge, because I feel like it's time to possibly rearrange my cards. Excuse me. All right, let's see. What is this about? Letter arrives. Speak up. What, you know, to surrender something. Letter arrives. Otherworldly. Otherworldly. So this might have been something from the past, like, um, And I can't help it. It keeps coming up. But somebody who passed away, there's a letter that's being held from you from someone who has passed away. For some of you, not all of you. Spoke too soon. Somebody speak up, and they spoke too soon about something here. Law enforcement says they're escaping justice, but I'd rather collaboration, law enforcement working with someone on Church Street, orange suit. There might be a, county jail on Church Street or something about somebody feeling imprisoned. But we do have law enforcement there. Blockages removed. Somebody, the ringleader. I see. So somebody could be a witness to something here. And they're already in jail and they're talking about it. Surrender for the Gypsy Hobos. Divine. Collective reading. What is this? What does surrender mean? Plea deal. Okay, somebody would surrender with a plea deal, made a plea deal to surrender. Or this is what's going on now. MK Ultra, for even when we were with you, we gave you this rule: the one who's unwilling to work shall not eat. Something that was put into someone's head about it, it looks like. Found guilty of doing something with cologne, or found guilty of some scent. Somebody's on the scent. You know how detective kind of thing. I hope I don't have to do this reading again. I updated the software. Africa, a ring. So that might be a ring in Africa, or this could have to do with diamonds, waterfall, counting coup. This is a group here. Very emotional. Looks like. Or they wanted to do something to you emotionally, affect you. 10 steps ahead, 5 steps backwards, staying where you're at, really. And this is a life sentence. A life sentence for someone of shit stirring. Ah! Look, life sentence. Let's put these back, though. Divine, I only want one card. Someone doesn't move ahead because they're a chit stirrer. Always stirring up trouble. That's why they don't get ahead. Okay. Satisfaction. Causing the energy it takes to cause trouble for other people when you apply to yourself, you could do amazing things. Step parent, somebody satisfied with someone being a step parent or someone as a step parent. Rat and Mouse, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020. Cheerful, sociable, intuitive, tenacious, security. The year of the mouse in Chinese astrology, if you want to know more. Skunk energy. Maybe you're that intuition about that type of energy. Guarded heart, grandmother. Okay, and then we have a clue in this reading. Someone is a Hollywood, a celebrity or a well-known celebrity. That's the clue. Maple Street. Something in the news on Maple Street will happen on Maple Street, will be in the news. Or relative to Maple Street. The block is hot because the case is being reopened. Center Street. over $100,000. Center Street. A true tarot reader. I am. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Isn't that what Popeye said? I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Leave me yams alone. A true tarot reader. Somebody here uh, wants control or to control over or has been manipulating in some way, puppeteering. Flowers for you because you're protected by an angel, by angels. So somebody here is either a true tarot reader being manipulated or somebody wants to control a true tarot reader. Control. It's about control. Okay, follow your intuition at this time or your instincts. Okay, really important right now. Thirst trap, wanting validation, attention seeking, enticing. So somebody is doing something to gain attention or, well, yeah, basically that's it. Otherworldly, this message, oh my, that we talk about. This message. Somebody wants some kind of validation that they're otherworldly or something, or that they have this, but secretly they drink a lot. So their visions might be like Noah's, for those who know the story, that Noah was supposedly drunk on wine or something here when the Lord came to him. Don't look at me, unbothered, unapologetic, unpopular opinion. Somebody spoke too soon about um maybe people not liking you, or like they made this assumption that you weren't known, or that you had no, like your character was a clean slate before they met you or before they interacted with you, and so therefore anything that happened between the two of you told the whole story about how you were. And that's not true. That's not true at all. Collaboration. So a group of people in law enforcement having a strong faith in the divine brings clarity. They found out the truth about something here. They found out the truth about something here. Church Street, orange suit. Somebody was arrested, or somebody here is currently incarcerated. Church Street, being manipulated or manipulating someone. I told you, someone on Church Street, someone from a jail cell may be manipulating something. Ringleader, focus on the light side of light. Blockages removed. So somebody may be controlling something from within or from behind bars, something like this. Surrender, plea deal. Wingman, assistance, team effort, best friend. Somebody's best friend took a plea deal for something. NK Ultra, do something to you mentally. Just when you allow your ego to get carried away, do something to you mentally. It is important to calm it down before going too far. You may block blessings. So somebody here was trying to block your blessings, uh, basically just slander you or something. I don't know, trying to say that you, or maybe this is somebody who did have a big ego. I don't know, but my feel is that that's what everybody was thinking, or because yeah, I'm right, because of somebody's envy. They're found guilty. See, look, your star is rising, and look what this person's doing. They're kicking the ladder out from under you by telling people stories about you, that you smell, that you this. Africa ring. Peep game, silent observations, taking notes can outsmart. Something about this ring, I don't know what that means, but somebody's book smart. very intelligent. Timothy 2:22. It's about lust. Group. Flee the evil desires of the flesh. See, there's a group of people here that possibly lust after you, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. 5 steps backwards. Chits, da. What is this? Divine. Laziness. The sun is calling. Take action. Do something. Anything. Somebody here is not moving forward. 5 steps backwards. But they're causing problems for other people, possibly step parent and satisfaction. And this is vibe check. Judgment, intuitive cues, a hunch. So this is some kind of satisfaction. Somebody's step parent is happy that something turned out the way it did. So because they were lazy, they stirred up something. Angel, a recently passed loved one, is nearby. They were maybe born in the year of the rat for somebody here, and they are repelled by something that maybe you. Ooh, look at that. That even you found desirable, or at one time they. I don't know. This is guarded for the streets, guarded heart, grandmother for the streets, not yours, classless, untamed. Somebody may have said you were for the streets and that they were protecting whoever you were involved with. The clues in this reading: a Hollywood celebrity, pity party, sabotage, tears of grief, and wallow. I don't know about Hollywood celebrity feel sorry for themselves, maybe. U.S. News, stabbed in the back or about to be by publishing something. Case is reopened. The block is hot. Busted baby, freaky booty call convenience. Ooh. Over 100K, Center Street, last resort, selling, not the best, only option left. This puppeteering energy again, right? Puppet and a puppet. A true tarot reader, spying, watching, observing in a deceptive way, studying someone to manipulate a situation. Manipulate a true tarot reader. They're trying to study you so that they can manipulate something about you or about your reading. Maybe it's on a public platform. I don't know. Angels, arrogant energy is allowed in security. Flowers for you. You are protected by some angels, but you're being somebody here is being cautioned. I don't know if you did right or wrong. There's a thing about checking the ego, like don't let somebody gaslight you, is what I'm getting very strongly, telling you that you're the best tarot reader and how do you know, la la la, and then you get it in your head that you're really that good, and maybe you are, nothing taken away from it, but you start to overlook certain things that this person is doing as a clapback, unwanted critiques, quick response, and ruthless. This could even be two-faced behavior that you don't notice while they're talking you up. So I'm just getting that, guys. I have to do because of the software. I love this software because I know how to use it. It's the only one I've ever used, but it upgrades like all the time. And if you don't, it's just sometimes it when you upgrade it, it's a pain. It doesn't or it's a pain to me. Thirst trap, wanting validation, attention seeking, enticing. This is about this message. somebody was thirsty or someone was paranoid over some message that about this thirsty person, that this person I what is that? I won't be ignored. Don't look at somebody spoke too loud about somebody's work here. Speak up. Maybe they were saying something about I don't know, your work, trying to badmouth your work or something here. Law enforcement collaboration, having a strong faith in the divine brings clarity about a marriage or about a house and a group of people. This is Church Street being manipulated or manipulating someone, put someone in jail. This could be, what is this? This is King of Wands, Church Street, maybe in the past. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Focus on the light side of life. Ringleader, blockages removed. This is somebody was a ringleader was watching something, spying on how some are learning how to remove blockages, because we do have angels there. So somebody could have been learning how to remove uh someone or something that was blocking them from their, you know, doing work, doing progressing. Wingman, surrender, plea deal. Somebody that helped someone is trying to get a plea deal or did. Yeah, for jail, surrender. They surrendered and made a plea deal, a wingman here. Thessalonians, even when we gave you don't want to work, you don't get to eat. This is the star energy. This is a celebrity who somebody did something to their mind, like um kind of talk them into thinking they were like star status or something. I don't know. This could be Aquarius energy as well. This is MK Ultra, so this is mind control in any way, shape, or form. Someone here is envious. Whoa, as soon as I said that, did you hear? Well, you don't get to hear this. That's popping. This is Temperance. Somebody here was trying to mix two things together for they're found guilty. They were trying to mix something together here, or compromise, or create something new out of something else. Maybe they were using MK Ultra. I don't know. Africa, a ring, can't outsmart, it says here. So, Page of Cups. Somebody here is maybe flirting with someone. Um, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with an inheritance, a windfall, waterfall. Flee the devil, flee the evil desires of the flesh. This has to do with a lot of money, a group of people received, maybe. What is this? Laziness and shade and a crapster. Someone doesn't want to work. This is Eight of Wands. Now something's happening real quick because they started something, and it's some kind of step parent doing something. This is underneath the moon, or this is something moon cycles, a step parent sending some kind of attacks to you, with communication, like war communication, right? Eight of Cups. You walked away. Angel who's present, loved one is nearby. You walked away from this toxic energy, and a new love, not yours, classless and untamed. Grandmother, guarded heart. Somebody new wants to come into your life, but you're guarded. Your heart is guarded. This is a pity party. These three people are, some clue is in this reading about this a reconciliation, a celebration, three-party situation. Stabbed in the back or about to be is in the U.S. news. A King of Swords. Somebody here is going to make the news. This King of Swords here, right on Maple Street. Something about Maple Street. Busted baby, freaky, booty call, convenience. Someone becomes enlightened to that they were the case is reopened, and they're going to reopen this case. Something is coming out and they're reopening this case. Why? Because the person that surrendered revealed why something that was done. The Empress here, last resort. This is over $100,000 on Center Street that this person may have been hired to take you out. Spying, watching, observing in a deceptive way, studying someone to manipulate a situation, and this is this tower. Somebody is shocked here, or this is falling apart. Um, they may have gone to a true tarot reader or told them this is coming apart. The Hierophant, arrogant energy is allowed insecurity. Flowers for you, angels protection. The Hierophant. What more could you want? Okay, so somebody really tried to ruin you. Five of Swords are mad that they gotta walk away. They gotta walk away mad because they're in the news. They might be in the news. Why? Yeah, they might be recognized somewhere. So they gotta be real cautious where they go too, because there might be a warrant out for their arrest because some judgment came in that they stole. All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching this edition of the Gypsy Hobo readings. I will see you a little bit later over on Patreon because now I gotta give them a new intro. And I had to redo the software. That's why you guys came first, because your intro was already in the hopper. So, okay. I will see you later. Love you much. In the meantime, in between time, peace.